Hi, I'm Magical, and I'm really mad about this. Let me show you guys what I saw on Twitter just now. This. Are you freaking kidding me? Right now. It says some replies were hidden by the tweet author. To give people more control over the conversations they start, Twitter is testing a feature in a limited set of countries that lets tweet authors hide replies to their tweets. Hidden replies are moved to a separate page, which you can view by selecting the hidden reply icon on the tweet. This is censorship. I'm so sick of this bullshit on the internet. People constantly trying, and not even just people, companies, YouTube, Twitter, everyone, Instagram hiding likes. I don't know, I guess I kind of like the hiding likes thing on Instagram, to be honest. But it's just like, there's so much censorship happening. What about our First Amendment rights? Why now all of these influencers are going to try to be sneaky to all the people who don't know about this feature and try to hide their replies of people simply trying to hold them accountable for things, and so that they look like the good guy. And it's not fair, and it's censorship, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like censorship. This is not right, and Twitter needs to never use this feature. I'm so happy this is just a test, but I really think they're probably just gonna roll it out and actually use it anyway, like for real, as in not just a test, but like for real. I think Twitter is probably going to implement this, and this is such bullshit. Also, this really takes away, if they actually use this feature, this really takes away from what makes Twitter so interesting. You know, Instagram is a very positive place for the most part, but Twitter is where I like to go and get the tea. You know, I like to see people really say what they're thinking on Twitter, you know? It's interesting to kind of see all the different intellectual debates, or a lot of times not very intellectual debates. People saying a lot of stupid things, but it's funny, it's interesting. If they use this feature on Twitter, then it's going to literally take away everything that is interesting and fun about Twitter, which is all the different replies. Like, we're not going to see any of the funny, interesting, unique, or snarky even, or, you know, replies, or, you know, sometimes people shading other people, but in ways that are respectful, you know, hopefully. I like seeing stuff like that. You know, I like respectful shading. So, I don't like this feature, and they need to not do this, and this is wrong. This is censorship. Our First Amendment rights are being taken away from us, and I don't know what we can do to stop it. Maybe if, you know, honestly, I really do believe that if the biggest YouTubers on YouTube just boycotted YouTube for however long it takes until they stop with all this bullshit and pay them their money, it would work. It would work. It would work. It would work. But they're too scared. They're not gonna do that. They don't want to. I mean, but seriously, it has to be the biggest YouTubers though, because YouTube, I feel like they don't really care that much about the smaller creators. They're happy to just keep demonetizing them even if they did boycott. It has to be the biggest people that keep people watching on this platform. If PewDiePie and, you know, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and Jenna Marbles and Caleb City, he's a pretty big one. I'm trying to think of if Tana Mojo, Shane Dawson especially, and Jeffree Star, and all the big beauty YouTubers, because people love watching makeup videos, and all the big mukbangers like I don't know. I'm trying to think of people off the top of my head. Zach Choi has a really big channel for mukbang. Stephanie Sue. I don't think Nikocado would want to risk losing his money. And Nikocado, I don't think Nikocado gets paid all that much, to be honest. He needs that money. I don't think he can risk it. I wouldn't risk it if I was Nikocado, to be honest. I wouldn't go on a boycott. But if the big people who already have a lot of money and wouldn't really need money for a few weeks, if those people on YouTube just boycotted and just said, well, I'm just not going to post anything, but they had to all do it together at the same time, okay? If they all do it together at the same time, they say, we're all just not going to make any more videos, and then they walk to the YouTube headquarters and they hold up their picket signs and say, we're not making any more videos until you treat creators like this, and that. They need to write a petition of what they expect is fair for payment. They need to write something that, will just kind of stop with all the censorship stuff. Like, obviously, we need to not have people who want to perpetuate hate speech on this platform, but we need to make the bot that filters out which videos get demonetized and which videos get monetized be smarter. It needs to understand nuance, and it needs to understand when something is just someone speaking their mind versus blatant hate speech. And the bot doesn't have any nuance to really get that right. It always gets it wrong. It just demonetizes people who aren't even doing anything close to hate speech. And all these people are getting wrongfully demonetized, and it's not right. They need to all get together and just go to the YouTube headquarters in person, hold up their their signs. Imagine PewDiePie holding up a sign saying, "Give me my money," in his sweetest accent. Oh my gosh. Okay, that would be funny. But they need to do it. They have to do it, or else this is just going to keep happening for years, decades maybe. At least a decade probably. Or the other thing I could see happening is maybe someone will hopefully create a better platform than YouTube. Like just another website, and YouTube will probably become what MySpace is today if they keep this up. But I don't really think anyone has the capability to make a website that is like, going to be able to handle the massive amounts of traffic. It would require a lot of money. You would basically have to get a billionaire, probably like a multi-billionaire, to fund this website that would replace YouTube. I don't know if there's anyone trying to do this right now. I have a feeling there probably are people who are trying to replace YouTube right now and build a website, but they're probably not wanting to come out and say that they're working on this, like something like that big, because people, YouTube might try to shut it down or something. So I guess I just feel like there probably are people trying to do this right now, and I hope there are. But until that happens, and building a website to replace YouTube is going to take a few years. So until that happens, the biggest creators have to boycott, or we are going to be in the shit. We're going to keep being demonetized more and more over the next decade until the biggest creators boycott. They have to, or we're all, you know, just we're in the shit. So I really hope that PewDiePie with his sweetest accent holds up that sign. I hope it happens. I really do. That's really all I have to say. I'm mad about this. I'm mad at Twitter. I'm mad at everyone. I just want the world to have more free speech everywhere. Not just on the internet, but everywhere. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to me if you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Bye.